Hello, I'm Thomas Galvin. It's been an honor to serve you as Maricopa County's board chairman this year. In January, I promised to deliver a consequential chairmanship with a theme to expand prosperity and ensure security. As the year ends, I want you to hear how we delivered that promise. Our work includes a few core priorities: fiscal responsibility, public safety, economic development, housing affordability, election integrity, and animal care. At the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors, we focus on what matters most to our constituents.
All in favor, say aye.
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 In June, my colleagues and I passed a fiscally sound, balanced budget. We cut the overall tax rate for the 5th year in a row while increasing investments in public safety, parks, and animal care. Maricopa County boasts a AAA bond rating and is the largest jurisdiction in the nation without general obligation debt. I directed the county manager to create a budget performance management system to reduce waste, increase efficiency, and improve accountability. This innovative program achieves savings and furthers the county's mission to provide top-notch services. Public safety is always my top priority, and I am grateful for the incredible employees at the Sheriff's Office. This year, we approved the most significant pay raise for our deputies and officers in 15 years. We invested $30 million in retention bonuses for our detention officers who oversee our jail operations. For the last 15 years, the Sheriff's Office has been under expensive federal oversight. I spent this year advocating for an end to this saga, which is costing you, the taxpayer, $30 million a year. We have hired a leading constitutional law attorney who's now advising us on the best ways we can advocate for our constituents on this difficult legal issue. And when U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi assumed office, I wrote her a letter explaining that DOJ federal oversight of the Phoenix Police Department would be a bad idea. Thankfully, she listened to the community and promptly ended that option. The county successfully lobbied the legislature and the governor to place the public safety tax renewal on the 2026 ballot. This funding is an essential financial resource that has kept our community safe for decades. This was a milestone year for economic development. I launched the county's first ever economic development office, which is now actively involved in many major projects across the valley. In March, Supervisor Debbie Lesko and I met with EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin to discuss how the EPA's air quality policy was unfairly hurting Maricopa County. The federal government promptly rescinded these detrimental policies. We can protect the environment without undercutting growth, and this was a step in the right direction. I also advocated for progress on Interstate 11, a project essential for Arizona's economic expansion. Sports are an economic driver in the valley, and the county worked with state leaders to secure a long-term solution for Chase Field to keep the Diamondbacks here for decades to come. I worked with our human resources team to create the Rising Star Awards to help retain and grow new talent in county government. I was proud to take part in the grand opening of the Gilbert Road Bridge, connecting the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community with Mesa, Fountain Hills, and Scottsdale. And when it comes to housing affordability, I took substantial steps to address the issue. I convened a housing roundtable to examine which county policies drive up costs. We completely overhauled and modernized the county zoning ordinance, which was a huge endeavor. This included removing 15,000 words, consolidating redundant sections, and adding tables and graphs for easier reference. Maricopa County is leading the way on cutting red tape and expanding housing opportunities, while ensuring responsible growth.
1, 2, 3.
This was a big year for election integrity at Maricopa County. We administered 4 elections, and we implemented a comprehensive procedural review of election administration to strengthen transparency, accuracy, and voter confidence. I believe it is vitally important that we continue to be open to new ways to improve the election experience for voters. I was proud to host my 3rd annual Lake and Trail Safety event. My team and I attended more than 30 local business grand openings, groundbreakings, ribbon cuttings, fairs, and festivals. I spoke with dozens of local Rotary clubs, neighborhood associations, and political groups to inform them of all the meaningful work we are doing at Maricopa County. I delivered State of the County addresses and constantly met with members of the media to provide a transparent overview of county government. And finally, one of my favorite topics, puppies. We secured funding for a new West Valley shelter, and I am ecstatic that Maricopa County is launching a new nonprofit entity called Friends of Animal Care and Control to raise private dollars for veterinary care, spay and neuter services, and community programs. None of this would have been possible without the dedication of my board colleagues. Vice Chair Kate Brophy-McGee, Supervisors Debbie Lesko, Mark Stewart, and Steve Gallardo, I value your partnership. I also want to thank our fantastic County Manager, Jen Pekorski, for her exceptional leadership, along with her amazing team. I particularly want to thank my staff, Garth, Michelle, and Taylor, who continue to work tirelessly for our district in all of Maricopa County. Finally, to our county employees and to you, our residents, thank you. Serving as chairman has been a tremendous honor. I am confident my successor will lead with the same commitment to excellence. Thank you all for a momentous 2025. I'm looking forward to all we will achieve together in the new year.